This workshop is part of the AI-empowered teaching series. Today, we will focus on how to leverage AI tools to automatically generate presentation slides and visualize concepts, using platforms such as ChatGPT, Gamma AI, and Napkin AI. Alright everyone, let's take a quick look at what we'll be covering in today's workshop. This slide gives you a clear roadmap of our session, organized into 6 focus topics. 1. Overview. We'll start with a big picture overview. I'll explain how AI tools can help streamline your lesson planning workflow while enhancing student engagement. Next, we'll take a brief look at ChatGPT. Many of you already know it, but we'll focus on how to use it with simple but effective prompts. Then comes Gamma AI, a tool that transforms your lesson content into professionally designed slides. After that, we'll introduce Napkin AI, which turns complex concepts into visual maps and diagrams. It's a powerful tool for helping students make connections and understand abstract ideas visually. We'll also take time to look at other AI tools you can explore, tools similar to ChatGPT, Gamma, and Napkin, but with different features or strengths. This gives you more options depending on your content area or style. Finally, we'll wrap up by talking about ethical use of AI and why your role as a professional educator and content expert still matters just as much as ever. So by the end of today, you'll walk away with hands-on experience, multiple tools in your teaching toolbox, and the confidence to use AI purposefully and ethically in your classroom. Let's take a moment to step back and look at the bigger picture. How do we, as educators, fit into the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence? This slide introduces the AI competency framework for teachers, which is designed to guide our lifelong professional development as AI becomes more embedded in educational practice. It serves as a reference point for national training programs and competency development, helping ensure that teachers are not only equipped to use AI tools, but to use them responsibly, ethically, and effectively. The framework is built on 5 core competency areas. First, a human-centered mindset. We lead with a focus on human agency, accountability, and social responsibility. Technology should support, not override, human decision-making in the classroom. Second, ethics of AI. As leaders, we promote and model ethical principles, such as fairness, transparency, and responsible use. We need to be aware of biases and limitations in AI-generated content. Third, AI foundations and applications. This is about understanding the basics of how AI works, and having the skills to apply AI meaningful instructional practices. Fourth, AI pedagogy. This means using AI to enhance teaching and learning, not just as a tech gimmick. We explore how AI can support innovation in curriculum design and student engagement. Lastly, AI for professional development. Finally, the framework encourages teachers to use AI for their own growth, as a tool for research, content creation, reflection, and lifelong learning. The framework makes one thing very clear: AI tools are meant to complement, not replace, our professional expertise. Our role as teachers remains vital. These technologies simply help us extend our impact more efficiently and creatively. This slide offers a side-by-side comparison of the challenges teachers face with traditional slide creation and how AI can help overcome them. Let's take a moment to look at both sides. On the left, challenges in traditional slide creation. These are everyday frustrations most of us have faced. First, time-consuming lesson prep. Creating slides from scratch can be exhausting, especially when you're juggling multiple subjects or classes. Second, difficulty presenting complex ideas visually. Some topics just don't fit neatly into bullet points. It's hard to make abstract or layered ideas truly engaging using plain slides. Third, inconsistent design and formatting. Without a background in design, our slides can end up looking mismatched or cluttered, which can distract students or make the content harder to follow. On the right, how AI helps. Now, let's look at what AI brings to the table. First, automate slide structure and generation. AI tools like Gamma or Tome can instantly organize your content into clean slide layouts, saving hours of manual work. Next, enhances visual engagement. AI tools can automatically generate conceptual diagrams, visual maps, and illustrations that make complex topics easier for students to understand. Lastly, saves time and ensures consistency. With AI, your slides have a professional, cohesive look by default. That frees you up to focus on what matters most, your students and your teaching. So, the goal here isn't to replace your creativity or voice, it's to remove the friction, so you can focus on planning lessons, connecting with students, and delivering great instruction. Let's take a moment to go over what you'll walk away with after today's workshop. By the end of this session, you'll know how to use AI prompts effectively. You'll learn how to craft clear, purposeful prompts that help you generate lesson outlines, presentation scripts, and slide-ready explanations. This alone can save you hours of prep time each week. Create slide decks with Gamma AI. You'll see how Gamma AI can take your written content and instantly turn it into visually polished slides, so you can focus on your message instead of slide design. Transform bullets into visuals. You'll practice turning dense or linear content into interactive visual maps and diagrams, a strategy that can help your students make better sense of abstract or layered concepts. Boost productivity and confidence. Most importantly, you'll leave with a toolkit of AI resources and workflows that can make your lesson planning not just faster, but also more engaging, professional, and effective. So whether you're a new teacher or just looking for ways to refresh your practice, today's tools are designed to empower you. This slide gives you a quick snapshot of the 3 main AI tools we'll be working with in today's workshop. Each one plays a unique role in supporting a different stage of your lesson planning and presentation process. We'll start with ChatGPT, which you may already be familiar with. This tool helps you generate lesson content, draft ideas, and create structured slide outlines. It's great for brainstorming, scripting, and organizing your instructional flow. Next, we'll look at Gamma AI. Think of this as your design partner. It takes your text, whether it's from ChatGPT or your own notes, and automatically turns it into clean, professional slide decks. It's perfect for those of us who want beautiful slides without spending hours on formatting and layout. Last, we have Napkin AI. This tool turns text-based information into interactive visual concept maps and diagrams. By the end of today, you'll not only know how to use these 3 tools, but you'll also walk away with a broader toolkit of AI resources, so you can find what works best for your teaching style and your students' needs. Let's take a quick moment to talk about how to do prompting to get ideal output from ChatGPT. There are many excellent prompting frameworks out there today, each designed to help you achieve different goals, whether you're crafting a lesson plan, writing student feedback, or building an entire slide deck. The key takeaway is this: your results are only as good as your prompt. The clearer and more intentional your prompt is, the more useful and aligned the AI's response will be. If you're curious about learning more, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel for additional videos and walkthroughs covering advanced prompt strategies and broader topics around AI-empowered teaching. On this slide, 5 simple but powerful prompting principles. These are the core principles we'll focus on during today's workshop. Following them will help you get clearer, more relevant, and more useful responses from AI tools. First, be specific. Don't be vague, clearly state what you need. The more precise your request, the better the output. Second, add context. Include helpful background information, grade level, subject area, instructional goals, or even the format you want. Context sharpens relevance. Third, set the role. You can direct the AI to act as a teacher, curriculum designer, or feedback coach. Giving it a role aligns the tone and purpose of its response. Fourth, refine. Don't treat the first response as final. Refine your prompt or give feedback to improve clarity, structure, or alignment with your intent. Lastly, be the content expert. AI is a powerful assistant, but you are the educator. Use your professional judgment to verify, adapt, or correct the outputs it generates. With these 5 strategies, you'll be able to guide the AI to produce results that truly support your classroom goals. Now, let's take a look at these 2 example prompts on the screen. Your task is simple but important. Compare the two prompts and ask yourself, which one is more effective? Why might one produce a better result than the other? What key elements, like specificity, context, or clarity, make a difference? Take a moment to reflect, then share your thoughts in the comment section below. Feel free to also post your own version of the prompt, something you might actually use in your teaching. This is a great opportunity to learn from each other's phrasing, ideas, and creativity. This slide summarizes a few key differences between the two prompts we just looked at. Rather than going into a full demo right now, since we're a bit tight on time, I won't be showing the actual ChatGPT responses here. But I encourage you to try these prompts on your own after the workshop. Run both examples through ChatGPT, compare the results, and see for yourself how changes in wording, context, and structure can significantly impact the quality of the output. When you do, feel free to share your observations and reflections in the comment section below. We'd love to hear what you discovered and how you might apply it in your teaching. Now that you've seen how to craft strong prompts using ChatGPT to generate structured, relevant lesson content, the next natural step is figuring out how to present that content effectively. That brings us to the second tool in today's toolkit. Gamma AI. Gamma is your AI-powered slide designer. It takes the text you've created, whether it's from ChatGPT or your own lesson notes, and turns it into professional-looking, cohesive slides in minutes. With Gamma, you focus on content and clarity, while it handles structure and design. Let me show you how it works. Let's now walk through how to get started with Gamma AI step by step. First, head over to Gamma app. Go ahead and log in using your Gmail or Google account. Once you log in, you'll land on Gamma's homepage. At the top center, you'll see three main options that let you choose how you want to interact with Gamma. These are: Create New with AI, New from Blank, Import. Clicking on Import opens several useful paths. You can upload your own text, like a script or lesson outline, and Gamma will format it into a visual deck. You can import images stored on your computer to enhance your slides. If your school or district has a branded slide template, you can upload that institutional template to keep everything consistent and professional. So depending on your goals, you can either let Gamma create something from scratch using AI, or use your existing materials as a starting point. The New from Blank option is perfect if you want to have a little more control over the process. By clicking New from Blank, you're starting with a clean canvas, which means you can build your slide content from the ground up, just the way you want. You can manually enter your own ideas or lesson content directly onto the slide. Or, if you've already generated text using tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, or Gemini, you can simply copy and paste that content here. Once the text is in, Gamma takes over, instantly converting your written content into well-structured, visually appealing slides. For today's workshop, we're going to use Gamma's most popular feature, Create with AI. On the home page, look toward the top left and click the Create New with AI button. This opens up a new workspace where you'll see three content creation options. On the left side, you can paste in your own notes, lesson outlines, or text, maybe something you created earlier in ChatGPT. Gamma will analyze that content and automatically generate slides that match the structure and tone of your material. On the right side, you can upload a file, like a Word doc or PDF, connect Google Slides, or paste in a web page URL. Gamma will pull in that content and convert it into slide format for you. This is great for repurposing existing resources. Right in the center is the most exciting one, Generate with AI. Here, you simply enter a prompt, and Gamma will create a complete, polished slide deck from scratch. We'll go ahead and try this one together now so you can see how powerful and fast this process can be. Now that we're on the Generate with AI page, let's walk through how to bring your lesson content to life with just a few clicks. At the top of the page, you'll see a few options. Let's go ahead and select Presentation. This is what we'll use to create a standard slide deck. In the large blank box below, type or paste in your prompt. Then click the Generate Outline button. Give it a few seconds. Gamma's AI is now drafting a slide-by-slide structure for your presentation. Just a heads up, with the free version of Gamma, you can generate up to 10 slides. If you need a longer deck, you'll have the option to upgrade your subscription for more features. Once the outline is ready, the next step is choosing your visual style under Theme. Click on View More to browse through Gamma's library of slide themes. There's a wide range of styles, so pick the one that best suits your content and your audience. Now click the Generate button, and voila, here comes the magic. Gamma takes your prompt and theme choice and creates a beautiful, cohesive slide deck in seconds. Take a look at how clean, organized, and professional these slides look. This is the power of AI working with your ideas. We're not stopping here. Once your slides are generated, you still have full control over how they look and feel. Let's explore a few of the customization tools you can use to refine your presentation. On the left side of the screen, you'll see a vertical panel showing all your slides. You can freely rearrange them by simply dragging and dropping, perfect for reordering your presentation flow or grouping content logically. On the right side, you'll find a toolbar filled with buttons for more detailed modifications. Each button gives you access to different design and formatting features. Let's look at two of the most useful ones. Smart Layouts, third button from the top. Click this to change the overall layout of a selected slide. You'll find multiple layout styles to choose from. You can pick the one that best matches your content. Basic Blocks. This is your go-to for text formatting and inserting elements. Change the font for titles or body text. Add tables, bullet points, or dividers. Insert custom icons or blocks to build out your ideas clearly. Another great thing about Gamma is that you're not limited to what the AI generates. You can edit anything directly on the slide itself. You can simply click and type to revise your content, just like you would in Google Slides or PowerPoint. Let me show you an example. Now, let's say you're not satisfied with the image Gamma added. No problem. Look to the toolbar on the left and click on the Images tool. From there, you have a few powerful options. Search the web for royalty-free images. Use AI to generate a brand new image based on your prompt. Upload your own image if you have one ready. You can also insert QR codes that link to additional resources or interactive activities. and you can drop in icons to enhance visual communication on your slides. For data-heavy content, you can use the Charts and Diagrams button. This lets you create various charts, graphs, diagrams. This is perfect for STEM subjects, data storytelling, or helping students visually interpret complex ideas. As you can see, Gamma is much more than just a slide generator. It's a full creative platform designed to support clear, dynamic teaching. Once you've finished editing and customizing your slide deck, the final step is sharing or exporting your work, and Gamma makes that really simple. Export options. Look up to the top right corner of the screen and click the Share button. From here, you'll see several export options. Shareable link. Export to PDF. Export to PowerPoint, if you prefer to present using PowerPoint or want to edit it further in another format. Export to Google Slides, seamless integration if you use Google Workspace in your school. And export to PNG. Collaborate feature. If this is a team project or you're co-planning with another teacher, you can also invite collaborators. Just click the collaborate icon, and others can edit, comment, and contribute to the same slide deck in real time, similar to Google Docs or Slides. And finally, one last cool feature I want to show you, the present function. Once your slides are ready and polished, you can actually practice and deliver your presentation right inside Gamma. Just go to the top right corner of the screen and click the present button. This launches your slides in full screen mode, just like PowerPoint or Google Slides, so you can rehearse your delivery, check the flow of your content, and even present live to an audience directly from Gamma. It's a seamless way to keep everything in one place, from planning to building to presenting. And that wraps up our tour of Gamma AI, an all-in-one tool that helps you go from lesson concept to professional presentation, faster and more creatively than ever. I hope you're excited to try it out in your own teaching practice. Now that we've created some beautiful, well-structured slides using Gamma AI, let's take things a step further. For certain concepts, especially those that are complex, layered, or abstract, a traditional slide might not be the best way to communicate the idea. In these cases, using a visual representation like a mind map, flowchart, or concept diagram can make all the difference in helping students see the relationships and structures behind what they're learning. That brings us to our third tool for today. Napkin AI. Napkin is designed to help you visualize key slide content, turning plain text into interactive diagrams that promote deeper understanding. Let me show you how this works and how you can apply it to your own lesson content. Let's now walk through how to get started with Napkin AI step by step. First, head over to Napkin app. Go ahead and log in using your Gmail or Google account. This keeps things quick and synced across devices. Once you log in, you'll land on Napkin's homepage. Click the new Napkin button, and you'll see three options to start. 1. Draft with AI. 2. Import from file. 3. Blank napkin. Let's go ahead and try the first one, draft with AI. As soon as you click, Napkin generates content instantly. You'll see a short paragraph or structured text draft appear on the screen. Looks pretty good, right? Now here's the exciting part. Let's turn part of this content into a visual. Place your cursor next to the sentence or section you want to visualize. You'll notice a blue circle pop up. Click on that circle, and then wait a few seconds. And just like that, Napkin creates a beautiful visual graph directly beneath your content. On the left side of the graph, you'll see a menu box with various graph styles. Scroll through the options and choose the one that best fits your content and your audience. When you make a selection, the graph will instantly update to match the new design you picked. Now let's do some quick editing to personalize our visual. Click on the section you want to modify, for example, the title of your graph or diagram. Once you click on it, a formatting toolbar will appear, allowing you to change the font style, adjust the font size, select a different color. These simple changes help you customize your visuals to better match your lesson tone or presentation style. So not only can you generate graphs quickly with Napkin, you can also fine-tune them to look exactly the way you want. Another cool feature in Napkin is the ability to sketch directly on your visual. Click on the pen icon, usually located in the toolbar or near the graph. This activates drawing mode. Now you can use your cursor to freely draw or annotate on the graph, whether it's to highlight a connection, emphasize a keyword, or add a quick hand-drawn label. And if you're not satisfied with your sketch, no worries, you can delete it with just one click. This is a great way to make your visuals even more interactive or personalized, especially during a live lesson or student presentation. Once you're happy with your edits and the graph looks just right, the final step is to export your visual so you can use it in your slides or other teaching materials. Here's how to do it. First, move your cursor to the top right corner of the graph and click the three-dot menu or Export Visual option. A pop-up will appear where you can choose the export format, PNG, JPEG, or PDF, depending on what you need. After selecting your preferred format, click the Download button. That's it, your custom graph is now saved to your local device, ready to be dropped into a slide deck, printed in handouts, or shared with your students. This makes Napkin not only a creative tool, but also a practical one, perfect for integrating directly into your daily teaching workflow. So far, we've explored three core AI tools: ChatGPT, Gamma AI, and Napkin AI. Each supports a different part of the teaching workflow, from content generation to slide design to visual concept mapping. But the landscape is much broader than that. This slide gives you a visual overview of some powerful alternatives you can explore based on your needs or preferences. Similar to ChatGPT, we have Claude, known for thoughtful, nuanced responses. Gemini, Google, great for integration with Google tools and real-time web data. Microsoft Copilot, built into Word and PowerPoint, great for lesson planning and presentation design. Perplexity, ideal for citation-rich research responses. DeepSeek, strong in technical and multilingual content generation. Similar to Gamma, for slide creation, we have Tome, great for storytelling style slides. Slides AI, direct integration with Google Slides. Beautiful.ai, easy drag and drop templates with design automation. Visum, a strong tool for both presentations and infographics. Under Napkin, for visualizing content, we see Whimsical, excellent for flowcharts and mind maps. Lucidchart, a robust tool for systems thinking and diagrams. Tableau, more advanced, great for visualizing student data. MindMeister, a user-friendly tool for mind maps. Zoho Analytics, for more complex data visualization, including dashboards. The takeaway here is that you're not limited to one tool. You can mix and match based on what works best for your subject, your workflow, and your students. Before we wrap up, it's important that we pause and reflect on the ethical responsibilities that come with using AI in education. As educators, we're not just adopters of new tools, we're also guardians of student trust, data, and equity. This slide outlines 3 key areas to keep in mind. First, privacy concerns. AI tools often require access to large amounts of student data. This raises serious concerns around data security, unauthorized access, informed consent. It's crucial that we advocate for tools that prioritize encryption, transparent data use, and clear ownership policies to protect our students and our institutions. Lastly, responsible AI use. AI should support teaching, not replace it. We must avoid over-relying on AI for decisions, dismissing the need for human oversight. As educators, our role is to guide, interpret, and adapt what AI provides. Training and clear ethical guidelines help ensure that AI enhances human judgment, not replaces it. Let's make sure that in all the excitement about what AI can do for us, we stay grounded in our core role as ethical, informed, and student-centered educators. As we continue to explore and integrate AI into our practice, it's critical that we think beyond convenience and innovation, and stay mindful of how our choices impact privacy, equity, and trust in our classrooms. If you're interested in diving deeper into these topics, including case studies and practical strategies, stay tuned. We'll be sharing more videos and resources soon focused specifically on the ethical implications of AI in education. Your insight and care as educators are what make AI truly powerful in learning environments. As we wrap up today's workshop, I want to take a moment to thank you, not just for your attention and participation, but for your openness to innovation and your commitment to growth as educators. Today, we explored how AI tools like ChatGPT, Gamma, and Napkin can support lesson planning, slide creation, and content visualization. We learned how thoughtful prompts lead to stronger results, how AI can save us time while maintaining professional quality, and how it can enhance student understanding through visuals and interactive designs. But just as important as the tools themselves is how we use them. Throughout our session, we kept returning to the same themes. Keep the student experience at the center. Use AI to amplify your voice, not replace it. Lead with ethics, equity, and care in every tech-enabled decision you make. AI can be a powerful partner in education, but you, the teacher, are still the most important piece of the learning equation. Your expertise, your judgment, and your human connection are what turn tools into transformation. So as you leave today, I encourage you to try out these tools. Experiment with prompts. And above all, stay curious, because we're only just beginning to tap into what AI can offer education. Thank you again for your time, your energy, and your passion for teaching. Let's continue learning together, and I look forward to seeing the amazing things you'll create with the help of AI tools.